Today we're gonna take a look at my country's history in military leather jackets. No, the Luftwaffe, the Air Force, the cool ones. Although the submarine leather peacoat is incredible too.
Für mich gibt's nichts Schöneres als ein U-Boot.
And the...
Oh, come on!
No, never mind. We're not gonna cover the obvious one.
I'm walking on eggshells.
I'm gonna tell you why one of the most recognizable silhouettes is casually named after the most successful fighter pilot in history, and who still makes these jackets, and why I'm going to sell my very own reproduction of a German leather Air Force jacket.
Money!
And that should be vague enough to get this video monetized and into the algorithm. And before we get started, I, as a German myself, feel obligated to clarify that I don't share any radical mindset that was prominent in the 30s or 40s. Germany, or even today, sadly. Now, if you have any German Air Force pilot in mind, he's probably wearing a jacket that looks somewhat like this.
The first unique thing that meets the eye is this little buckle in the bottom front of the jacket, covering the zipper. It usually comes with a shirt collar like this, and without ripped cuffs or hems. Sometimes with patch pockets or hand warmer pockets, or both, or none of them.
And let's talk about the history.
This is history.
Before this jacket was associated with pilots, this style of jacket was known as a cyclist's jacket. It obviously wasn't issued to Luftwaffe pilots after successfully completing flight training like the A2 was to the American pilots. German pilots bought these jackets for their practicality and, well, suitability for flying.
Anything off the trolley, dears?
Mal hier, wie reich ich bin.
Wow.
Ja, ich kaufe aber nichts.
As they were commercially available and made of high-quality materials like badge 10 leather, German-made Riri zippers and wool-clad linings.
Ein Weber.
And because some pretty popular German pilots bought these jackets, the names of the pilots became the names of the jackets. Kinda confusing, I know. And so here are some jacket styles and their corresponding pilots. The Marseille, named after Hans-Joachim Marseille, also called the Star of Africa, or in German,
Der Stern von Afrika.
He got his name for his exceptional aerial combat skills and 158 victories. He died in a flight accident in 1942. His parachute didn't open during a routine transfer flight over North Africa when his Bf-109 developed engine trouble. No enemy was involved. His jacket variation.
His jacket has an old-timey maritime navy feel to it with the double-breasted design. Almost looks like a shot perfecto without the zipper. It has the flap pockets without hand warmer pockets, these flaps on the sleeves, and a collar that looks like the one on the navy peacoat.
Oskar Heinrich Beer, another skilled fighter pilot credited with over 200 aerial victories across multiple fronts.
16 of these were shot down using the Messerschmitt Me-262, the first operational jet-powered fighter aircraft.
What was that? What the hell was that? It went by like we were standing still. Blue leader to group. Get off the air. Going by at 2 o'clock. What the hell is it?
It was the Messerschmitt 262, the world's first operational jet fighter. It flies 150 miles an hour faster than our fastest fighters.
He died in a flying accident in 1957 while piloting a light aircraft. His jacket variation.
Well, it looks a little more plain than the others. You don't even get the little buckle down there. No patch pockets and nothing, no side adjusters. Just the hand warmer pockets, the booby pockets.
I like boobies. Boobies!
The zipper looks like a rich zipper. Of course it is. It's Noble House. This one at least. You have the tartan lining and the shirt collar and the button cuffs and, well, that's it. Cool jacket, easy to rock, and if I had infinite space and infinite money, I would definitely get it.
Air Vice Marshal Chamberlain pins RAF wings on Colonel Venelt of the new Luftwaffe at Fighter Command Headquarters, Stanmore. Major Barkhorn also receives the famous badge. They are two of the German pilots who've been trained with the RAF at Feldwell in Suffolk.
Gerd Barkhorn. He was the second highest scoring fighter pilot in history, with 301 aerial victories in 1,104 combat missions. He served in the West German Air Force until 1975 and died in 1983 following a tragic car accident. His jacket.
And his jacket just looks incredibly cool. I mean, it is double-breasted in the front. That's a win, of course. It has this rockabilly aesthetic that everyone loves, me included, by the way. 2 booby pockets, thick fucking collar, and these zip pockets down there, and there's an inner lining in the sleeves. You have ripped cuffs inside of these sleeves. This is a ready-to-rumble jacket.
Italy's foremost ace, Major Adriano Visconti, claimed 26 victories. Top scorer for the United States was Major Richard Bong, who accounted for 40 kills. Japan's ace of aces, Wing Officer Hiroyoshi Nishizawa, eliminated 104 enemy planes. But the greatest of them all was Germany's Major Erich Hartmann, who personally shot down 352 enemy aircraft.
He survived over 1,400 combat missions. He spent over a decade in Soviet captivity after the war and later served in the West German Air Force. He died at the age of 71 in 1993 after living a post-war life as a flight instructor.
I would attack only if I had 2,000 meters of clearance above them. Then I would come down with great speed and shoot them down. I would always tell my colleagues that when your windshield was filled with the enemy aircraft, that was the time to pull the trigger and to shoot.
Imagine being taught how to fly by the most successful fighter pilot in history. That's pretty badass.
What was the reason that you started to fly?
Oh, I had fun for it. The whole propaganda and everything makes, as if you are young, one likes to drive bicycle, motorcycle, or rent cars. I don't know. I had my fun with flying.
If he wasn't German, I bet there will be like a dozen of heroic movies about him. His jacket variation.
This has to be my favorite one of the bunch. Just look at the buckle down there, that looks fancy as hell. I've seen some different variations of it, and some of them have this very tacky looking, almost like on a work pants belt, this latch down there. That's pretty fitting, actually. I really like it a lot. 2 breast pockets and 2 flap pockets, and I really like these pleated sleeves. This variation looks like it's made of horsehide, and most of them are. Once again, the shirt collar, button cuffs, and cinches on the side adjusters. Very cool. In the early 40s, they finally got their own Luftwaffe flight jackets in the form of the heated channel jacket. Kanaljacke. Over-engineering bis zum geht nicht mehr. This is my Bf 109 Jagdflieger Berlin Messerschmitt leather jacket by Nobelhaus Ulm. You might already know it if you've been around on this channel a lot. It's made in Germany out of buttery smooth horsehide. It's actually so buttery smooth that I can hardly believe that it's really horsehide, but that's what the tag says. So I will go with it. The overall style, as you can tell, feels like a combination of all of these styles we've looked at before. The zippers and buttons are made by Rich, which is a company that, among others, actually made the zippers for these jackets back in the day. And the inner lining is kept in this neat Luftwaffe blau color. Now, if you go ahead and take a look at their website, mine seems to be discontinued, so let's look at the Hartmann instead. It probably makes you think that the price is not high enough for a horsehide leather jacket made in Germany. Comparable brands of other countries are gonna double or even triple the price of Nobelhaus jackets. I've had this jacket for a while now, and I think that I can kinda tell where the price is coming from. It's the materials and the leather quality, and hear me out. I know that it is high quality craftsmanship, okay? But this jacket really feels like a true reproduction. No fancy over-engineered tent by a 119-year-old Japanese monk jacket like some of the Holy Grail brands offer. This is a true reproduction of a jacket that was made in a time period where time and materials were pretty scarce. For the average Joe, or in my case, the average Hans, this jacket is more than enough, and 400 euros are still a lot of money for a jacket. Especially if you're not into heritage style at all and you just want to get this one
jacket. You know that jacket.
The jacket!
The jacket.
The jacket.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I love this jacket and I hate that it has to go. My beef with this jacket are the sleeves, because my forearms are getting a bit too thick for these sleeves and they are incredibly tight, and that sucks ass. Because the rest of the jacket fits me like a glove. But it has to go now. No, don't look back, don't look back. Maybe I will go down to their beautiful shop in Ulm in southern Germany and gently ask for a perfect fitting jacket, and maybe they can tweak something. I mean, they are made there, so the possibility is definitely there. I hope. Brands! As I mentioned, Nobelhaus Ulm makes reproductions of every jacket I mentioned. I took a lot of my information for this video from them, so definitely check them out if you are into this kind of stuff. I mean, maybe you're just here because you find the topic interesting, I don't know. And despite popular belief, they are alive and well, and it seems like their quality even went up in recent years. And they are also the only made in Germany brand that I'm gonna cover in this video. Next off, Eastman Leather. Much like Arrow Leathers, Eastman produces jackets for movie studios, and they worked for Masters of the Air, Pearl Harbor, and Fury.
Anyway, tell us about this movie, Furry.
Fury.
I stumbled upon these absolute beasts of jackets, the Hartmann and the Luftwaffe. And I laugh at these tags read in German. I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff. They are made in the UK and 3 times the price of a Nobelhaus jacket. This is a extremely high quality buy it for life brand though. And for a lot less money, the History Bunker Limited. They too have supplied jackets for movie and TV productions, and at a price of around £200 sterling, and given the fact that they are made of buffalo leather, you probably can't do anything wrong with it. Cheers!
Welcome back to the channel now. I'm really sorry that these videos take longer now. I really had a lot of stuff going on, but now I kinda feel the need to go on and double down. Just give me a moment to catch a breath. This video took longer than I expected, but when I see an opportunity to shove in a joke, you can bet your ass I try to make it. Did you find it funny, or did you laugh? Did you exhale through your nose when I tried to make you laugh, or did you just have loose boogers in there and try to get them out with pressurized air? I don't know, and you probably neither. I just hope that you find your way to me again, because the next video will be legendary too, and I know that you'll need to see that. So please subscribe to the channel now, and leave a like if you're horny now, and comment real quick what's going on in your life, and I try hard to respond to y'all.